Oh, not many people, yeah. And why do you need a watch? It's cool. Like that answer. To yeah, see, any answer is a right answer. There's no answer as a wrong answer. To tell time, yes.
Work your phone.
Collections, I like that. Yeah. So I was talking to a gentleman in the morning and I said, sir, I have a good collection of watches. So he took out his cell phone and showed it to me. He said, I have a cell phone. And I was like, sir, I have a cell phone. No. No, yes, yes, no. I can see some. That's first thing first, that's not a cell phone. Though my English is not my first language, but I'm from India, I speak good English. I believe so. That's not a cell phone. You are talking about something, right?
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch. You call it Apple Watch.
Or
Is that a watch?
yes. Yeah, it is.
Even your cell phone tells your time. It's a gadget which you buy along with your phone. It's not a watch. This is a watch. Do you know when was the first wristwatch was made and for whom? The first wristwatch was made they were made for women because women used to wear it as a piece of a jewelry. Ladies first.
Always.
Men's, how many of you have Wrangler jeans? Wrangler jeans. Why your Wrangler jeans have a small pocket here? Yes, pocket watch. We men's used to have pocket watch. Yeah, we used to keep in a small pocket here, right, in the Wrangler jeans, right? Yeah. So during the Second World War, it was very difficult for the soldiers to see the time from their pocket watch as well as to hold guns, you know. So what they started doing, they started wearing ladies' watches on their wrist. This is how the trend started. And because of one gentleman, I got a job here to sell watches. How? I'm going to show you. First thing first, who am I? Am I a watchmaker? I am a sales associate. I'm a watch specialist who loves to sell watches, talk about watches. Yes? How many kind of watches do we have? A lot. What do you mean by a quartz watch? Quartz watch. Right answer. It works with your wrist movement, right? In ancient age, how we used to see time? Sunlight. And then, all of a sudden, there is a gentleman, a German master locksmith, who came in 1524, and because of this gentleman, me and Amit, my colleague, Amit is a brand ambassador for Omega. He has worked more than 17 years in Omega. He's an Omega specialist. So if you have any questions, you want to talk to him one-to-one, you can just speak to him after this event and you will get answer for all your questions. Now this gentleman came in, he made a pocket watch and we all got a job here to sell you guys watches, but the watch which he made looks like this, a pocket watch. To make these kind of pocket watch during that time requires such a wonderful technology, craftsmanship, how he managed to do and make this kind of mechanism was challenging. Trust me, it was very challenging. So I'm not going to go too much in the history. Where are the best watches in the world made? Switzerland. Me and Amit can open a workshop, we can make a nice watch, we can write under the watch, Swiss made, we can come in the market and sell it. Is it possible? Not possible? Why? We can write under it, it's a Swiss made. To be a part of a Swiss made watch, to be qualified to be a part of a Swiss made watch, the watch has to pass more than 60% of the watch has to be assembled and manufactured in Switzerland. There are certain number of tests which watch has to pass and have to pass to be considered to be a Swiss made watch. Ladies and gentlemen, the best watches in the world, which includes Rolex, Omega, Cartier, Longines, Tag Heuer, is made in Switzerland. That's why they are popular and they are the best watches in the world. Are the Swiss made watches expensive? Yes, absolutely, they are. However, with us, with tax and duty free, you can buy a Swiss made watch. Guess what? What is going to be the starting price? Any guess? Less than 400. And the most expensive watch you can buy with us? Guess?
10,000, 20,000,
20? More?
100,000.
No, we didn't reach yet, 100,000. 40,000, yes. Yeah, we have the watches, yeah. Okay. The best watches are made in Switzerland. These are the places where the watches are made. Am I going too fast? Did I press the long button? Wrong button? Wrong. Am I going? I'm going forward. I want to go fast, ma'am, but not that fast, right? Okay. If you feel like I'm boring, please raise your hand. Yeah. So I'm going to stop there and I'm going to continue to the next topic. If you feel like, okay, Anil, you know what? You're too boring. Just raise your hand. And if you do like more than 2 times, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to do the raffle. So nobody wins. I'm going to keep the watch for myself. Okay, these are the places the wristwatches are made, and it's all started in 19th century. Quartz crisis. Where the first quartz watch was made? No.
Germany.
Russia.
Japan. You just saw the sign. And does your watch battery looks like this? No. How does it look like? It looks like this, right? So when quartz watches came in the market, it really affected the Swiss made watches, because what we believe, Swiss made watches are not only made with hands, it is made with the soul. There is a lot of hand craftsmanship involved. There's a lot of efforts, a lot of technology, a lot of testing involved to make a Swiss made watch. But what Japanese people they did, they just made a battery, they put it in a watch. What is the difference between an automatic watch and a quartz watch? They both shows the time, right?
When the battery runs out.
Years.
See, I can tell you, easy. Battery operated watch and an automatic watch. Automatic watch, if you don't wear it for 2 days, or if some watches have 7 days power reserve, if you don't wear it for 2 days, it stops. Yeah, it needs a movement, your hand movement to keep on working. Battery operated watch, you buy it, you use it, 2.5 years, it never stops. Once the battery dies, you take out your watch, put it in your closet or in your drawer, and you forget about it. Right? Yes? Yeah, so that's why I'm saying you need an automatic watch which works with your wrist movement. You don't require a battery operated watch. Though it's not like battery operated watches are not good, ladies and gentlemen. Some watch batteries, especially brands like Tag Heuer, the watch battery lasts for more than 5 to 7 years. So they use a very good quality battery operated watches. Who made the first Eco Drive watch? Anybody knows about Eco Drive watches? Citizen. What does it do?
Solar power.
Solar power. Right. Solar power. And who made it?
Japan.
Japan. Citizen Eco Drive watches. One of the best watch in the world. I love it. Yes. Why? Years and years back, Citizen used to make a watch where if you want to charge the watch, you need to take the crown outside, put it in the sunlight for 2-3 hours and it gets charged. However, the latest technology of the Citizen watches, they have a solar cell right under the dial. Am I boring? No. Interesting, you're learning something, right? Okay, awesome. Awesome. So they have a solar cell right under the dial which converts any sort of light energy to mechanical energy. So guess what? Even if you're watching television, you're under sunlight, you're on a date with a candlelight dinner, every light using computers, every light is absorbed by the solar cell which converts any sort of light energy to mechanical energy. What Citizen says, if you wear my watch 40 minutes under sunlight, you can keep it in dark for 6 months. Yes. However, Citizen, Bulova, Michael Kors, Fossil, G-Shock, they are all Japan-made watch. I'm a Swiss guy. I love Swiss-made watches. So, the first watch, battery-operated watch, looks like this. Which brand is this? Seiko. Yes. Awesome. So, I'm not going to go into details. Your battery-operated watch works like this. So, there was a big downfall in the Swiss-made watches where the downfall continues. Anybody knows this sign? Somebody said Swatch. Swatch Group. How many watch companies fall under Swatch Group?
Quite a few.
Quite a few?
Yeah, it's just
A lot. Almost all the high-end brands you can say. Omega, Longines, Rado, Mido, Tissot, Wenger, Swiss Army. Everything is made by Swatch Group. Now this company came in the market and saved the Swiss downfall. In 2 years, 2.5 million watches were purchased. Swatch Group. In 2011, China sold 682 million units. In the same year, comparatively low, 29.8 million Swiss timepieces found their way on the wrist around the world. China generated 3.7 billion in revenue. How much do you think Swiss watch generated? You're close. Swiss industry generated 21.8 billion. Now, why so many Swiss watches were sold, even though they are expensive? You just said kids love it? Yes, quality. Now, as I said, Swiss-made watches, more than 60% of the watch part has to be assembled in Switzerland, has to be manufactured in Switzerland. Every single watch has to pass reclass test before it comes to retailer. Then only it is considered to be a Swiss-made watch. Mechanical watch. The watch, we spoke about it, works with your hand movement, which is also known as automatic watches. This is the heart of your watch, of an automatic. This is how it works. This is the lever escapement. Anybody knows how we call this watch? What collection? Skeleton collection. It's the same collection which I'm wearing, Tissot, same brand, but the collection is a skeleton collection where you can see throughout the watch. We have 2 of these watches in the entire shop. We have 2 collections. One is in gold, one is in steel. You alright, ma'am?
Yeah, we didn't bring our drinking.
I do Jameson soda, 2 cubes of ice. Thank you so much. I don't drink. I'm just joking.
It wasn't like just drinking a beer.
We'll talk later, sir. I finish after 11:30 p.m. tonight. Me too. Shh. You don't say this to anybody, please. Yeah. Okay. Okay, ma'am, I waited for you. Awesome. Alright, let's continue. Tag Heuer, one of my favorite. Affordable for everyone, a watch which has got everything. Tag established in 1860, Edward Heuer was the man who made the first Tag watch. Brand ambassadors like Cameron Diaz, Leonardo DiCaprio, Maria Sharapova, Brad Pitt, Chris Hemsworth, all these new generation celebrities all wearing a Tag watch. Why? It's a new generation watch. Specialty about Tag, innovation, timekeeping. Absolutely phenomenal. You can't imagine. How much do you pay for a Tag watch in United States? Example, starting price. It's a little bit more. It's around 1600 starting price, yes. Yeah, on board here you can buy a Tag watch for $1,000 with tax and duty free, yes. Because here there is no tax. Tag, we have all four collection, Formula One, Aquaracer, Link, Carrera, the top end models. The principle of making a watches is exactly same. Nowadays the life is very fast, so most of our watches we need sapphire glass. Why you need a sapphire glass?
So it doesn't break?
Scratch resistance. Because life is very fast, you never know, you can dash your watch on steel and stone. Sapphire comes on a Mohs scale, a grade of 9. Come on ladies, you can answer me this. Which stone can scratch sapphire glass which comes in a grade of 10? Diamonds. Awesome. From 160 components to 350 components used in a watch. One of the best mechanism I have seen in my career. Omega watches. What a watch. The way it has been made. Every single watch, it takes more than a month for them to make it. Every single watch is more than 90% assembled in Switzerland, manufactured in Switzerland. Most of their watch are certified chronometer. That means not only the watch has passed 106 individual tests, in fact the watch has also passed 15-day test in 3 different temperatures, where you can wear this watch in extreme cold condition, extreme hot condition, and you can wear this watch and do swimming, scuba diving, snorkeling is not a problem. Can you see these red dots?
Yeah.
Why your watch need these jewels? And what are they?
Rubies?
Anybody who has Omega in the house? If you have an Omega watch, if you turn your watch, you see the back of the watch, you'll see some red dots in it. Why you require rubies in your watch? Come on, you can answer me.
Stability.
Durability, you said?
Stability.
Stability, yes. No answer is a wrong answer, as I said. All the answers are right for me. Okay, everybody has a car. How many of you drive car? You all, right? When you start your car engine, how your engine gets oil? There is a small box where you pour engine oil and that engine oil goes in your engine, right? This is how your engine works. What is an automatic watch which has more than 160 to 350 components inside? They also work like an engine, like a machine. Is there a way you can provide oil to your watch? There's no way, right? So why not to use stainless steel screw to fix the mechanism? Because there is no oil, if you use stainless steel screw, the screws will become powder after certain years because of the friction and the movement of the mechanism. That's why they use rubies in the mechanism, so that even after 50 years your mechanism never brush to each other. Am I boring?
No.
You all look so serious.
Listening.
Okay, it's the mask. Okay. One of the leading brand, Hublot, we have received only one watch of this one. If you want to see, we have received in a solid gold 18 karat. If anybody loves to see that, to try this watch on, please come to the shop and we will assist you. Omega and Tag. Tag is my favorite because I can afford it. Honestly. Yes. Again, caliber 16. Automatic watch, day and date, sapphire glass, 18 jewels inside. So most of the guests, they always complain, you know what, Anil, when we wear a watch, after some times we get a green mark on our wrist. So anybody if has that kind of problem can also wear a watch. These are watches. The complete steel for this watch is a 316L steel. It's the same steel which doctors use to operate their patient, which is also known as surgical stainless steel. So which is one of the best steel in the world. So don't worry, even if you swim in salt water, you swim in chlorine water, you put any cosmetic on your wrist will never get rashes, scratches, no allergic infection to your wrist. So that's the best. A fully automatic 100 meters caliber 16, 50-hour power reserve. So make sure you can come and try this watch. It's in the shop. We have available in a metallic gun dial, also in a black dial. Certified chronometer, I just spoke about this watch where Omega watches, most of them are certified chronometer where the watch has been tested 15 days in 3 different temperatures. Comes with the COSC certificate. We already spoke about the manufacture, in-house manufacture. In-house means more than 90% of the watch are assembled in Switzerland, manufactured in Switzerland. Is your watch is a waterproof watch? Yes? Your watch is a waterproof watch. And how can you prove that?
Well, it works after shower. Yes, this one.
You, unless you swim with that watch, okay?
Definitely.
What I believe, if you ask me, Anil, what do? Is my watch is a waterproof watch? I will say, check on the back of your watch. If your watch says 100 meters water depth, that means it's 330 feet, right? 100 meters water depth watch, you wear it, you can use it in, say, rainwater, you can dip your hand in a bucket full of water, take shower with that watch, which is weird. It's not a problem. When you use a watch which has 100 meters water depth, put it in the water and start shaking your hand. Now there is a chance where crown can get open due to the pressure of the watch and water can go inside. So what I say, your watch, if it is 100 meters, I will suggest you not to swim with that watch. Now, some watches you have which is 200 meters water resistance, which is 660 feet and also has a crown lock. So once your crown gets locked and it's a 200 meter water resistance, swim with that watch, do scuba diving, snorkeling, not a problem. Is your watch eligible to use in jacuzzi? No, it's not. I will strongly advise you never use your watch in jacuzzi. If you want to use a watch in jacuzzi, the $10 sale is outside. You can buy a nice $10 watch, use it in jacuzzi. If anything happens, you just throw it away. So your watch, basically, if it is 200 meters, 300 meters, 500 or 1000 meters, you can use it. Yeah. Omega, most of the watches you can use it for swimming, scuba diving, snorkeling. It's not a problem. You might have a question like, Anil, come on, 100 meters is 330 feet. A human being with all the equipments can go 135 feet and above. So why can't I use my watch? You can use, but it always carry a risk. I will suggest you not to use it if it is 100 meters. 200 meters and above, yes. What all brands do we carry? IWC Schaffhausen, one of the leading brand. Now IWC watches doesn't make mass production. You might have not even seen these watches. Out of all the Norwegian ships, very 1 or 2 ships carry IWC watches. IWC is entirely in-house movement they use, they make their own watches. This comes in a luxury brand. You can't compete with this watch with any other watch in the shop, or you know the name. They are the competitors of Audemars Piguet, Richard Mille, Frank Muller. These are the Patek Philippe high-end watches. So if you want to see a nice watch, definitely you should come and see IWC. Cartier. again a leading brand. We also carry Calibre de Cartier. Watches are here. If you get a chance, you want to touch and see, you can also touch and see. One of the leading brand, Omega. What happened in 1969? It was the biggest achievement for a human being.
The moon?
We landed on moon, right? Yeah, when we landed on moon, we need a watch. Which brand was qualified by NASA officially?
Omega.
Omega. Omega is the first watch which landed on the moon for the first time. And believe me, we carry after like 3 months, we received a watch. Behind the watch, it has been engraved that the watch went on the moon for the first time. We have one watch of that. If you want to, this is going to be your once in a lifetime opportunity to see that watch, to touch that watch, and to try out. So after this event, you can come down to the shop, talk to Amit, talk to me. If you have multiple questions, please wait and tell anybody if ask you and need assistance. Say, I want to talk to Anil one-to-one, and I will answer. Amit will answer all your questions. If you have on watches or if you're looking for a nice watch. Tag Heuer, again my favorite, Longines, Rado, Mont Blanc. If I say we have a watch which doesn't have an age, you will believe?
An age?
Watch doesn't have an age, it never gets old. Sometimes you won't believe. Because every single watch, it gets old. How about, there are few watch brands, they have made a watch made up of ceramic. What happens if you drop ceramic cup or a glass on the ground? Breaks and shattered into pieces. Now what they did, they mixed ceramic with diamond crush. They heated this with 35,000 degree heat. They put a diamond paste on it and they polished it with diamond powder. This makes ceramic so strong that you won't be able to scratch it or break it. You want to give a try, sir? This is very sharp, so please hold it like a pen or like this. And this is a piece of steel. I want you to scratch it. No, don't do that. Yes, sir, scratch it. Yeah. Harder. You can scratch it, right? You can easily scratch. You can feel the scratch, right? Yeah. So the steel can scratch. Now I will suggest you the same way. Please scratch the ceramic. You can't, right, sir? You can't scratch ceramic. So even after 50 years, the watch will look the way it is right now. If you are looking for a nice, thank you so much, sir. If you are looking for a nice ceramic watch, we have it in a brands like Omega, brands like Tissot, Rado, and Tag Heuer. Anywhere in the world you buy a Swiss-made watch, on a watch, maximum discount you get is 5% or 10%. If we stretch like very difficult, you get 12%. Today, we're going to give you on Swiss-made watches, there are selected brands, we'll give you up to 30% off. But don't expect this on Tag Heuer and Omega, Cartier and Longines, please, because these brands are very strict. It is very strict to get a discount on these brands. Worldwide, their prices are saying they never play with their price. Our lovely Captain Gunnar. You guys know him?
We met him.
This gentleman is our captain. He is driving the ship right now. It is better you know him. Our life is in his hand. So he bought a nice Omega from us. So we put his picture. Now you might also have a question, Anil, why should we buy a watch from you? Of course, first thing first, there is no tax, there is no duty. If you buy any of the watches from us, a Swiss-made watch, we'll give you a 30 days price match guarantee. In 30 days, if you find the same watch anywhere in the world, $1, $10, anything less than what you have paid here, we will do a price match with you, but what we need is a proof. A picture of watch, picture of price tag, and the business card of the authorized dealer. It has to be an authorized dealer. Once again, I'm going to say it has to be an authorized dealer, as we are the authorized dealer for these watches. we don't do price match with online watches, because online watch is what we believe might be a pre-owned, might be a first copy, or might be a small dent in a watch. So all these are the benefits if you buy a watch from us. Oh, I'm done. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do, one lucky winner is going to walk out with a